Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone.
Hey guys, good morning. It's our last day and I thought I'm going to try to do a little tour today, and we're also got some other things planned later, so if you want to see all that stuff at the end of the video, definitely, but have a look here on the channel because we've already been here, 4 nights, so you can see what we've done. We first stayed in a safari tent and then we've moved into this 3-bedroom pool view villa. Yesterday we moved in here, so yesterday I actually filmed what the villa's like, and it is amazing. It is so good. But I thought I'll just start walking around today and just show you different parts, any parts I can. There is a lagoon here with overwater villas. I don't think I'm allowed in that area, so I can't actually show you, but if you Google it on YouTube, maybe The Place or someone's done a video for that. And they've also got eco villas too, which I think are in the same area, so I don't know if I can show that. But otherwise, definitely have a look at the other videos and you can kind of see our days and what we've been doing. It's been absolutely incredible, like absolutely amazing. This is my new #1 in Australia. Before this we loved the one in the Whitsundays up at Airlie Beach. It's called Whitsunday Adventure Park. Absolute favourite, I loved that. Gold Coast Big 4 is amazing as well at Helensvale, and then of course in Victoria we like Bellarine. But for Queensland, the whole of Australia, this is just, I can't even, it's outstanding, like outstanding. Like I just can't fault it, apart from the guy that does the leaf blowing in the morning. That wakes me up, I hate that. But besides that, just there's not one, I just can't think of anything bad, honestly. Like it's been incredible, and it's truly so different to any other Big 4. Like it really is. It's kind of like a resort. All this part here is like just a resort has been plonked here. Amenities is what I'm talking about, those types of things. And then you've got cabins around which are even a higher standard than normal for Big 4s, for sure. And not to mention the overwater villas and all that as well. So let's go for a walk and I'll show you a few things. So this is our cabin, 3-bedroom cabin. You can only park 1 car at your site, whether you're in a villa or a powered site and stuff. And then they've got a car park over the other side over there that you can just park your other car if you've got another one. But this is one of the pools, which I'll do a brief look at in a second. And then we're just going to go for a walk down here so I can show you where we were for the safari tent. But yeah, this one's a 3-bedroom villa. You can get up to a 4-bedroom villa. And like our villa here, look, we have this undercover area as well. And they have, I want to point this out because this is not something we've ever seen either. They've got like extra towel rails and stuff so you can hang up things, which has been amazing. I think everyone's inside. Hello! Don't know if you can see because the reflection, but everyone's in there. And there's camp kitchens there, which I'll show you one of them, but there's quite a few of them around. The pool view villa is pretty pricey. If you've got more than one person sort of paying, like families, it's pretty good to have it, but maybe look at the one in the 2-bedroom if you've just got a normal sized family. But we've got, obviously, ours can do up to 10 people. So this is a camp kitchen as general. There's not, I would say the camp kitchen at the Gold Coast Big 4 in Helensvale has probably got more to it. This one's got your barbecues, which is great. It has a fridge, but there's no freezer because it is like a commercial fridge, but there's plenty of room for like, and it's super cold, just for refrigerated items. And then there's really not a lot as far as utensils and stuff. I think Gold Coast had cupboards full of stuff like plates and all sorts of things. Microwave, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a stove top type thing. Toaster, kettle, automatic automatic towel thing. Johnny made this work yesterday, I don't know how you do it, but you kind of wave your hand and then paper towel comes out if they've got it. Soap, dishwashing liquid, that type of stuff, but you need your own utensils really. Like I think we found, I can't sort of see in here, but yeah, there was like 1 fork, a pair of tongs and a spatula, and that was it. That's all they have here, so there's not a lot in this area. Plenty of seating though, and there is plenty of seating everywhere through this place. I'll just walk over this spot quickly. So this is the main big pool, and then there's a smaller one with a swim up bar in it and a huge spa. So I'll go in there in a minute, but there's a massive pool here. It's about, this end's about 1.4 meters and the other end I think is about 1.5 meters. Lots of seating everywhere. They've got these cabanas all along here, which are like they're free. It's just whether you get one in the morning or not, basically. But they're all through here. There's heaps of them here, and there's more over at the other pool there. These villas here is where I thought we were going to be, but there's still people in all of these. But these are, again, pool view villas. So you can see that some of them have fans on the outdoor bit, which is really great. I don't know how many bedrooms these ones are, but there is quite a few of them around, which just makes it good to be, you know, close to the action, I guess. Another view of the pool. It's really big, that pool. It's amazing. They've even got more villas sort of behind as well. Just keep walking down. There's another one there you can see. They're so modern and new, and they're great inside. Definitely have a look at yesterday's video of ours, and you can see the inside of our cabin. Or our villa, sorry, I should say villa. This here is called Beanbag Island, which is so cool. Like, you can go under the palm trees in these little shaded areas, and you see all those bean bags there. They just get put anywhere, all over. People line them, get their drinks and stuff. It's so cool. Obviously you can see the water park there, which we'll go and have a better look at. All the pool area here like this is all gated because it's a licensed area as well, because they serve alcohol. But just a brief look, there is the spa. That is massive. We have actually not been in that yet because we've just been swimming, but that's obviously a bit heated. Then you've got, that's the pool there with a swim up bar. If you've got kids though, they can't go to the bar area because it's licensed, so they've got to go around this way. There's a bit of a step along there, but if they go anywhere in the middle, it's a huge drop. It's very deep, so keep them up the other end or just on the side here. But there's lots of, you can see all these are cabanas here, more seating. This is the bar here, so you can order from this side, or like I said, you can swim up over there and order. Beanbag Island again. Lots of seating here with the water park. Lots of tables and chairs. If you wanted to eat here, you could, or just sit down, have drinks there at the bar. Got toilets. There's a couple of family change rooms here, but if you walk through there, you've got toilets, and apparently there's showers in there. I didn't see, but Michelle did. This is the water park, which on camera for me, when I looked it up on YouTube, looks tiny, but this is huge here. Honestly, it's been so much fun. I'm just gonna watch the bucket come down because it's like a massive splash. Like, it's pretty big. Woo! Which is good. There is safe areas up there, you don't get wet and stuff, which is good. They've got little splash areas here. Around the back here is like the smaller slide for the little kids, which won't get harmed from the water bucket. And then they've got a slide here, which is all open, so if your kids don't like enclosed slides, they've got that one, which comes from that level there. We'll look over here in a minute, but I just want to point out, this is where obviously the pool and the water park is. Here is like tennis court, basketball court, playground, jumping pillow, mini golf. They play movies out here at night. They've got the arcade here, and then a kids like toddler area, which actually has gaming consoles in that room as well. It's all close together, which is a massive thing for us. Like, we love that. That's a big plus for us because nothing's spread out. You can have kids in different areas, especially if they're older, but you're still within the same area, if you know what I mean. If you've ever looked up on YouTube like this place and seen the coloured lights inside the slide, it's just how they do it, because we've seen this at other parks. It's just these coloured panels here and light goes through them. So it's super cool when you're inside. Like, it looks like lights, it's incredible. But this is where it is on this slide. That's the enclosed slide. I don't know if I said that before, but is that the highest? Yeah, that's the highest. You sort of go up on there and come through that way. This one here is just obviously a lower, smaller slide. So if you've got little kids and they're too scared to go on this big one, this is enclosed. There's no coloured lights, I don't think, no. But they can go in here and, you know, come out the other end if they don't want to go on the other smaller one. So it gives them some options for all ages, basically. Right now they've got like a puppet show, like how to do a puppet show, and then they've actually got a puppet show going on here. They've got so many activities here, it's been incredible. We had yesterday's video, have a look at towards the end, and then we had like a whole disco, DJ, everything. It was so much fun for the kids. I absolutely loved it. It was all set up here. Otherwise, a lot of activities are kind of being done in this area. there's an activities table there. So there's been cookie decorating, there's been jewelry making, sand art, making snap bands, everything's been here. There's a whole schedule every day for activities. Up there, I think in the first day or the second day we were here, it's a lady from, I think it's called Braids Boss. She does braiding, coloured hair and stuff. I did film it. Isabella got her hair done there. She's set up there. She's separate to the resort, but she comes in and does that. All this area is just lots of, we'll walk in here and have a look. But this area is just lots more tables and chairs and things. Actually, they've got a fun photo booth there, which is pretty cool. I think it's like $8 for a session though, so you get your little strip photos that you get from photo booths. That's there. You go here to order food. I'll show you the menu. Oh, these are the drinks. Here's a bit of a price. This is normal pricing, okay? But they do have a happy hour where they have cocktails down to $13 and beers and stuff and spirits cheaper. Here's some mocktails as well. The kids had this one on the first day and they actually liked that one. I had this one yesterday. It was awful. It just tasted like lime. It was terrible. But otherwise, we've been living on pina coladas during happy hour, which from $18 down to $13. We love them. This is the food menu, just in case. The kids menu, which is pretty reasonable. The food was fantastic. We had some here yesterday. It was so good. We get at the pool a lot of the time. Oh, the potato wedges, which are just up there with the sour cream, that huge thing for $14. It was great. And the chips, we got the chips as well. There's the kitchen. Everyone's serving. You can buy drinks here as well. And coffee. I've been buying coffee. They do amazing coffee. This area here is like a second reception, which I'll talk about in a minute. But they do coffees and stuff here. They've got like croissants and things, cookies. And then they've got like a convenience shop over here, which we've actually come and got bread here. This is kind of, you come here if you're desperate for something, obviously, because like any resort, things are very high in price. But they do have stuff if you ran out of sort of last minute, important things like Band-Aids, toothpaste, that kind of stuff. But you're going to be paying, obviously, high prices. Like this shampoo and conditioner we actually use at home, it's like $2, but it's $8.50 here. So you'd only come here if you really needed it. They do have swim nappies, which is good. Those sizes, they're $4 each. Otherwise you could get packet ones too, but there is a supermarket across on Bribie Island, super close. So if you've got a car, you could just go over there, obviously. But yeah, any of those last minute things you can get. Bread, we've just been getting bread here, $6.50 a loaf though. But it was just a convenience thing, honestly. But there's quite a few sort of things here. Some shapes and stuff. What are they? Yeah, $6.50. So you'd want to go, we actually got a Woolworths delivery. I ordered on Woolworths online and just got the delivery over here, and they just parked it at the front and we put it in our car and drove it back to where we were staying. So that's probably what I do, but this is good for last little bits and pieces if you need them. Bigger drinks and things, but they're like $7 a bottle, so yeah. Come and go with what you will. If you're after cans of soft drink for your kids though, like if you like to buy them a treat, because they don't do glasses obviously, they only have Sprite and Coke. That's all they have. So again, if you want something different, you'd need to buy it from the supermarket. But there's little how much are they? $3 for a little pop juice. So instead of buying soft drink, you could do that for convenience. They have kind of all their merchandise as well. Here's a little price line for you. So many guys I've seen with the stubby holder from here. I don't know if they're actually hiding their own alcohol in it though, because you're not supposed to bring your own food and alcohol in the pool area where it's licensed. So I don't know if they're hiding their stuff, but they do have stubby holders here if you wanted one of those as well. There's a few different things there. Ice creams, if you wanted an ice cream. There's some prices there. That reception there we'll talk about in a second. 24-hour check-in if you need to. So this reception here was the original building, but there's just too many people while they're trying to check people in and make coffees and do other stuff there. So they actually opened up this second section, which I'll show you. It's just over here. So this is actually where you check in. So you come through the gate here. That car park over there is for extra cars or visitors if you have visitors, which have to be approved, by the way. So you can't just bring people in here. They look for your wristbands and they will tell you to leave if you don't have them. But this is where you actually check in if you were checking in, just here. And then here during the day you can hire, like not hire, but get for free like basketballs if you need it, mini golf. Mini golf is a charge as well unless they give you a free card. But you do all that here until this closes. After that closes, you just go into that building there and you ask for balls and mini golf and all that kind of stuff from there. Go-kart hires in here. So the kids did this, like Joseph and Eli did this today. I think they were on, oh, where's one? Maybe that one, like a double, and it was $15 for the whole hour, which was amazing. That's really cheap. Otherwise, I think it's $10 for a single person. So there's plenty here. Plus they have a compressor over there. So if you've bought your own floaty toys, like rings and stuff, they'll blow them up for you, which is great. Over here is playground. You can see, I don't think there'll be too many people here because it's hot. By the way, when you hire go-karts, they make you come this way and go in there. You can't go around. There's too many kids on scooters and bikes trying to go in the car park, and I have to keep telling them off because it's not safe. So that as long as your kids sort of stay in the park in that way. All these areas have, you know, these pool gates. But yeah, so playground there, it's got that soft padding on there. Big jumping pillow. Tennis courts, like I said. Basketball ring, which is where Joseph's been coming. He's been loving it. On that tennis court at night time, they've been doing movies as well, like a big screen goes up. We'll walk up through here. So yeah, here's the jumping pillow. And then you've got mini golf in here, which we're actually doing tonight. They've got glow-in-the-dark mini golf going tonight, so we're going to do that. And we do actually have some free passes, but I don't know how many holes it is. There's obviously like no smoking and stuff like that, so you want to make sure anyone under 10 needs to be supervised, all of that. So just keep an eye on that. There's no hours, but I'm pretty sure the last game tonight is like 8 p.m. And I don't know how many holes. It looks like it stretches fairly far back, but maybe only 9. I'm not sure. We'll know tonight though. I'll probably film some tonight, just sort of see how it goes, but it's kept extremely well. There's obviously tons of powered sites for camping and all of that. People, there's so many caravans, so many people here, all through here. I can't even show you the whole place because there's just massive. You need to look on a map, but this all stretches way back. Now, if we go down here, I think the eco villas are here. This is all the eco villas in here. So they've obviously got lots of parking out here to do with each sort of area that you're staying, like your cabin number. This is gorgeous. This is like where we were staying with the safari tent. They have like all these walkways with all the nature and stuff. Like it's just absolutely beautiful. See if I can do a little cabin up here. It's not quite 2 o'clock now, so a lot of these are empty at the moment. I won't film anyone that's obviously their cabin and stuff, but there's a little look at it. So it's kind of like, you know, in the trees and stuff. So it's very similar to the safari tent, which I'll show you again, but that was where we stayed for the first 3 nights. Except you're obviously in hard walls basically here. So I would say that's kind of what it sort of is. There is so many butterflies in this area in particular. It must be due to all the plants here. Just so beautiful. And all the walkways through here. So it says restricted access for like scooters and go-karts and stuff. So obviously, you know, don't have to worry about people coming up and down all your laneways and stuff like that through here. Now this area here leads up through to the lagoon and the overwater villas, which I don't think I'm allowed to go. So I probably can't show you guys that, but we'll see if we can just look over the fence. They seem to have their own entry as well, through on the other side of the road there as well. There's a better view. Yeah, I can't go in there because it's shut to the public, but that's basically what they look like. They got their own, you've got your own little overwater villas, and then they've got your own little decks there, and you've got like a little hot tub thing on the side and a ladder you can go into the lagoon and actually swim. So it's pretty cool. They're very pricey, I will say. I think for January they were about $1,500 a night. So, but it's a really nice area. Very pretty grounds and stuff over there as well. I would say the only other thing to note in this area and the villas and stuff, if you've got little kids and you want to spend most of your time up where the activities are and the main pools and stuff, this is probably not a good area because you're going to have to always be walking up there, and it's a fair distance. So yeah, just think about that. I would say the villas are more for older kids and older, you know, bigger families and stuff like that. They're not little kids. There's another sort of barbecue area there, and then we're coming back out here to sort of your main camping sites and stuff. People have massive caravans here, so if you're worried about sizing and fitting on spots, I would say for a caravan park, this has got a really huge, big space for everyone. More toilet blocks there, so they must be all through the park, I'd say. Another big camp kitchen there. They all pretty much look the same. I don't know if there might be more utensils in that one, for example, but they all look the same as far as setup goes. Oh, the pump track. So this is set up, I'll just walk through here. It's a good pump track. Oh, it says closed, so they must only open at certain times. But I've seen kids with bikes and scooters, you know, all that. There's so many people here with obviously their own things. But this is all set up here. That's the swim up bar pool. So that's where you're going to see it, because we couldn't find it initially because we just kept going into the pool area. But this is where it is. They definitely have rules about electric scooters and electric bikes. You're not allowed to have them in the park. That's normal wherever we've gone. There has been people on them and they've had to pull them up for it. So you just want to use normal scooters and normal bikes on here basically. But even going around the park, there's just no electric scooters, no electric bikes, because I can't go over a certain speed. It's just too dangerous with everyone driving around here. It's constantly busy with cars. Oh, this is the sunset deck up here. I'll come up here and show you. This is really pretty lit up at night. It's got like all these lights. But here, did I show on the first day? I think on the first day, but I'll show you again tonight probably. We'll probably let the kids go for a night swim and stuff again. All the trees and stuff in the pool area, they've got so many fairy lights. It's so pretty. It's just really relaxing. The pools are open until 8 p.m. So here's the sunset deck. There is a barbecue over there, but there's also just tons of tables here. There's no fridges. There's another barbecue there. They've got a fire pit here, but they only light this in obviously winter, not summer. They do marshmallows and stuff out here in winter time, which is fun. And it sort of overlooks, it's like the waterway between here and Bribie Island. The bridge is just there, and it's beautiful. Like there's villas here, and they would kind of have a view, because we had a view with a safari tent. But yeah, there's more barbecues down there, some chairs. They have that, what is it, bocce? Is that what it's called over there? Just a nice place to relax basically. More seating up there. In here is where they actually had an animal farm. We didn't make it to that the other day, but they had that set up in here under the shade for a couple of hours. It's one of the activities, and the kids also did cookie decorating just in here as well. There is all this fake grass everywhere, which is why I think they have the leaf blower guy every morning going around, just clearing it off and stuff. But it's very hot on your feet if the sun's out, so be aware of that, because it's around the pool. Burnt my feet like crazy on the first day. I guess it's there just for aesthetic value basically. They don't have to worry about watering like grass, and it just makes it look beautiful because it's nice and green. There's lots of big two-story villas here. I think these might be your either like 4-bedroom ones, because they're quite big. I'm not entirely sure, but there's plenty of those, and then just your smaller ones on this side. And then up here is the safari tents where we stayed the first 3 nights, so definitely have a look at those videos. They have balconies up here as well. This is where the safari tents are. They do have this one here, and when I kind of looked in there when they were cleaning, it had one big bed in there. It's not a family one. That is where you're going to go if you order like the couples glamping one, you know what I mean? I think that's it basically. So it's okay, but it's nowhere near, I'd rather be over here to be honest. So we were in number 3 there. Then they have more garden view ones, which we'll look at in a second. But if you walk down, you'll see your decking. I'll just see, it doesn't look like anyone's in number 2. So we had like a bit of a water view, which was amazing. That's kind of just the front of it. So you've got a barbecue and you've got seating and stuff at the front. I won't walk too far around there. So ours was number 3, so we were in that one there. There is quite a few. There's a lot for a big 4 to have safari tents. Usually there's only like 5 or something, or 6. There's a lot in this one, definitely a lot. But you've got all the garden view ones as well, which is great. They're still great, but we liked waking up to the water just on that side, which was incredible. We didn't request that. I'll see if you can see a sneak peek down. You can kind of see down there. We loved waking up to this water view. We were in this one. We were in number 3 here. And look at this. It was so nice, honestly, just to wake up to that. It was so peaceful. So we didn't request this, they just put us in that, but maybe you can request it if you wanted something like this. I am sweating it up because it's really hot. We're in January. It's 35 today, so I'm doing this for you, this walk. The breeze is at least here and it's really nice, but it's been very humid and very hot in January. We'll head back to the pool and I'll just give you a better look at that area, but that's pretty much it. Like, what can I say? There's so many activities here. Everyone has been incredible, like service. They just are so patient. There's no answer to anything. Like, they will say yes to everything. Like, they've been amazing, honestly. I just can't fault them, apart from the leaf blowing guy because waking me up, but otherwise it's been absolutely incredible. I would highly recommend it. To make it more affordable, I would obviously come out of school holidays or just a lower peak time. If you were doing school holidays, summer's very expensive. It's probably the most expensive time, I would say, in Christmas, but otherwise it's been incredible. So next to the tennis court here is the arcade, which we'll go and have a quick look, and then the kids, it's kind of like a toddler area, but they do have gaming consoles in there, which Eli and Joseph will probably have a bit of a go on. You need adults to get you in here because you've got to have the wristband. The boys are in here having a game, Justin and Johnny. And then I won't film beside me here, but there's just little kids' toys and stuff here that they can come in and get cool and have fun. What are you guys playing? Whoa! So are they all PlayStations or is that an Xbox? PlayStation, okay. Okay, the other family went out, so I'm going to show you. So they've got a TV here and just, yeah, lots of kids games, somewhere for mum to relax. They can play books as well. What are you doing, Joe's gonna have a little game? Play with something? Okay, we'll go into the gaming area, arcade. Oh, I can't film too much in here. Maybe look on my first day, but there's all sorts of games all around here. And then they have a few games in here as well. Now there is a price somewhere. Most of the games were around that's $2, but I think most of the actual games are like $2.50. I'm going to take you in the pool, but I think Layla's getting her hair braided, so if she's still there I can show you that as well. Otherwise have a look on, I think, the second day to see Isabella get hers. She just got the little one done, but you can see it on there. So the pool, they've got this shallow side on here where there's a wall there, so the little kids can't get into the deep end unless they're climbing the wall, so you want to watch them obviously. And then this is the big pool area. So this end's a bit deeper. It's probably about, in the middle is deeper, so it's probably about 1.5-ish, and then that end's a bit shallow, but around the edge is a constant step that you can sit on, or kids can go on and jump off and stuff like that. But yeah, plenty of seating. It's been incredible. I'll show you this tonight at night so you can see it, but it was so pretty at night. Layla is getting her hair done, just like Isabella. It's just me. I was just going to show you her hair again. So like Isabella's, and she got little charms on hers. Oh, that looks so pretty. I love what you chose, the color, so pretty. Look at that sunset, it's beautiful. And the trees all lit up, so pretty. And with Michelle and Layla, we're going to find everyone else because we're actually going to go and watch, oh, a bit unfocused.
Do the limbo?
We're going to go and watch, whoa, we're going to go watch the fire, what is it? Fire twirling show.
Yep.
And then we're going to do, what is it called? Glow in the dark golf. But the boys and Isabella have just gone over to the playground and the basketball area, so we're gonna go pick up them first. Oh, what was that? What was that? Are you playing horse? Oh no. The girls are over here somewhere. Oh yep, I see. There's Layla in the pink dress. Isabella in the pink t-shirt. There they are, jumping around. Oh, and Eli. There's a lot of people in the pool, probably because of the fire show next to it, I guess.
I got all the colours nearly.
Yeah, that's so cool.
The pink one's really good.
Wow, that's amazing.
I really want the pink one.
They look so cool. We're doing glow in the dark mini golf. How cool the balls, like you just bounce them and then they light up again. Wow. I've got green, so we'll see how we go. It does look quite light over there though. I don't know if it's gonna, it's supposed to be glow in the dark mini golf, but it's very, very light. Maybe it just means the balls glow in the dark. Joseph thinks he's gonna make it. All right, yeah, I'm watching.